Hello and welcome back to this third and final episode within our DRPG and Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games Legacy Series. I'm at Birmingham Hippodrome today, where the cast and crew of the uplifting concert musical To the Streets are rehearsing for their performance across Birmingham this summer. We'll talk to you about what that means to DRPG and how we've supported them along the way. And stay tuned because we'll also be taking you behind the scenes of even more Commonwealth Games film productions.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but music will excite us. Music will ignite us.
When we first got started or got involved in sponsoring, it was around the game specifically, and then as we got more involved, we started to realise there was a whole cultural piece and actually a legacy piece. We were supporting culturally with various different activities, including To the Streets. So the To the Streets musical is really sort of born out of the bus boycott, which is back in 1963 when Paul Stevenson tried to get a job on the buses, but wasn't allowed because of the colour of his skin. So he sort of started this whole movement, a very powerful movement, about people being able to work in any job they wanted to do, no matter where they're from and who they were. So it's really a story about diversity and inclusion. And that means an awful lot to us as well, because that's a big part of who we are as a business.
We're working.
We're now at DRPG Studios, where we have produced a series of films in partnership with the Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games. From the Rugby Sevens pool films, to the Stoltman Brothers social media films, all the way through to the Commonwealth Collective's uniform reveal films, just to name a few. Our team have created some incredible visual pieces, so let's take a look.
Here at DRPG, we are an in-house team. We're a team of about 50 filmmakers, creative producers, directors, editors, DOPs, motion designers, sound recorders. We did over 30 films for the Commonwealth Games.
The Commonwealth Games brand was so creative. It allowed us to explore some new techniques and new ideas within the motion graphics realm. Anything from photoshopping, really, all the way through to design, illustration, rotoscoping, composition, and texturing. It's just allowed us to really create something really wonderful.
But it was the 14,000 dedicated volunteers, the Commonwealth Collective, that will be remembered as the understated heroes of the Birmingham 2022 Games. Thank you to each and every volunteer for being the heart and soul of the Games.
Welcome to Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games. Welcome to
The opening film was to be released on the day of the orientation broadcast live event. So the aim was to create a film for the volunteers and by the volunteers to kind of create that pride. We did some research and asked the client how the volunteer got there, and it turned out they're going through quite a tough selection process. So we kind of wanted to recreate that process, but in a more funny and quirky way. The creative approach was to do the film in one single take. So what we did was to choreograph every single movement and making sure that all the camera transitions were really seamless and that you wouldn't quite see that we would move to another location. So we had a lot of fun on that film, and I think the volunteers really remember that the whole experience that it was to shoot in one of our studios.
Working on the Commonwealth Games 2022 uniform reveal film was brilliant. This film is important to the Commonwealth Games because there's a lot of excitement around the uniform reveal. It brings a sense of community and togetherness for the 14,000 plus volunteers and officials that are going to be there. The final creative solution we came up with was to take a free runner, a parasport athlete and a dancer and show their journey through Birmingham. Places like the Jewellery Quarter, the library, Selfridges, all those kind of iconic buildings and places around Birmingham, all to a certain moment where we revealed the uniform. So they started off in plain clothing, the film kicks off, and then at some point that reveal moment shows it off, and then we show the intricate details, so the key design elements, the zipper down to the design on the side, the back. I think key to the film's success was having motion graphics involved right from the outset, having an art director on site with us, looking at every shot, understanding how they were going to bring it to life.
The choreography was key, so we had to make sure that the positioning of the cameras allowed for actual graphics to come out the back of that choreography as well. So getting the right angle, getting the right camera shot allowed for where those graphics would appear within that shot. So every motion, every frame within the shot was keyframed, which was obviously quite a time-consuming process to then insert the graphics to make it look as though they were there in the scene as well.
This is the moment that you've all been waiting for. Yes, yes, it is the reveal of the Games uniform for Birmingham 2022.
The film debuted at the orientation broadcast, which was seen by thousands of people, obviously the volunteers, the first chance to see the uniform. And then immediately after the broadcast, it was posted on social media channels. BBC News picked it up, ITV News, Brum Hour as well. So lots and lots of places, lots and lots of people, and really great exposure.
Greatness. Perfection.
As part of DRPG's And the Moment campaign and to launch our involvement in the Commonwealth Games, we wanted to make a film that would really generate excitement around the Commonwealth Games and DRPG's involvement, and also to show the drive and determination that a heavyweight boxer has in his training regime and see how that correlates with the kind of things that we do at DRPG.
The main thing for us was, let's get somebody local. Let's get somebody from the Midlands. And then we went even deeper to say, does anybody share the same values as us? We found a boxer named Delicious Orie, DJ for short. We followed his training regime from the wake-up point of view, the constant day-to-day, and then we showed how far he goes to just get to that goal.
A film like this, preparation is key. An athlete like DJ is incredibly busy, so that actually restricted the amount of filming days we had with him. The first time I met him was day one of filming. We met him at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we had to get a majority of the shots in just that afternoon running into the evening. And that included filming him running the streets of Birmingham. It started raining. There was a lot of challenges. It was very quick setups, but as working as a team, we were really able to make the most of our time. And because we'd been preparing with storyboards and we tested some shots out, that really helped because we knew we only had DJ for a short amount of time.
We've definitely built up a good connection. The staff are amazing. The quality of video, the quality of their work is amazing. You know, with me, it wasn't something I was used to. You know, the cameras in your face and all the fancy stuff. So I felt like I grew with the company.
The editing process was a lot of fun because we realised that we had some great footage and we knew that we could play around with this and create that momentum, that loop of alarm goes off, you get up, you run, you train, you spar, you get back, repeat, and then we increase the speed of that and really put the viewer right in the middle of the action. Sound design was key to this. I'm really happy to say that the film's been recognised in international film festivals for its sound design.
The dream for us would be local kids and people around the Commonwealth. They've seen somebody like DJ and got inspired. Well, we're helping DJ tell his story. So when people see that and then go, I want to be a boxer, I want to do what they do, it just gives us immense pride to kind of go, well, we told that story.
Thank you so much for watching. We'd like to thank everyone involved in the partnership between DRPG and the Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games. It's been an incredible journey that's resulted in an inspiring games and a legacy that will last for many, many years to come. We hope you've enjoyed this series. I certainly have. See you soon.